The U.S. has sent two B1B bombers in South China Sea, escorted by American and South Korean jet fighter. The freedom of navigation exercise included practicing attack capabilities at a training range. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes the capabilities of B1B and explains why China should be afraid of it. Let's get started.
Number 5.
China has a long history of maritime disputes with its South China Sea neighbors. It claims almost all of the South China Sea, including islands more than 800 miles, that's 1,300 kilometers, from the Chinese mainland, despite objections from its neighbors. Beijing has also created artificial islands in the area, outfitting some of them with military features. According to the U.S., China has reclaimed more than 3,000 acres in the Spratly Islands since 2014. China's sweeping claims of sovereignty over the sea have provoked competing claimants Malaysia, Vietnam, Brunei, Taiwan, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Non-claimants like USA, India, Australia, and Japan want the South China Sea to remain as international waters with freedom of navigation, whereas China wants to control this major tradeway. It's a very important sea route with $5 trillion in trade. Half of global merchant shipping and half of world's oil shipment pass through it. The sea also has alleged 11 billion barrels of untapped oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of natural gas.
Number 4.
The B-1 Lancer is a supersonic variable sweep wing heavy bomber used by the United States Air Force. It's commonly called the Bone. It is one of 3 strategic bombers in the USAF fleet as of 2017, the other 2 being the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber and the B-52 Stratofortress. U.S. has 100 of these.
Number 3.
The B-1A was originally designed during the 1970s as a high-altitude Mach 2.0 capable nuclear bomber. However, President Jimmy Carter canceled the program on June 30, 1977 in favor of air-launched cruise missiles carried on board the B-52 intercontinental ballistic missiles and what eventually became the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. This was done after it became apparent that penetrating Soviet airspace at high altitudes in a conventional, non-stealthy aircraft was likely a suicidal endeavor. President Ronald Reagan eventually revived the Lancer program on October 2, 1981. However, the new B-1B was optimized for low-level penetration. Additionally, the aircraft was modified with new engine air intakes and other upgrades to reduce its radar cross-section. The resultant B-1B aircraft no longer possessed Mach 2 capability, topping out at roughly Mach 1.25, but had much better survivability because of its stealthier profile.
Number 2.
Most airplane wing designs are trade-offs. Wings are set for low-speed stability or high-speed performance or some middle ground, but even with flap systems and leading-edge slats, fixed wings are compromises. A multi-role aircraft needs more flexibility. Having variability in the wing configuration has huge advantages in making a single aircraft adept at multiple missions. This not only saves the military, and you, the taxpayer, money, it also can create an aircraft that is inherently safer. The pilot can adapt the aircraft to whatever flight condition instead of having to operate at the ragged edge of stability at times. The B-1 is a classic example of variable wing technology. The wings at low altitude, low speed are almost perpendicular to the body of the airplane, providing maximum lift. Combine this with the B-1's blended semi-lifting body fuselage, the machine performs decently in low speed. As the aircraft accelerates and climbs, each wing can be pivoted behind. The aircraft now has almost a delta wing, excellent for high altitude and high-speed operations.
Number 1.
B1B has an excellent range of 5,900 miles or 9,400 kilometers. It has a service ceiling of 60,000 feet. B1B has a massive payload of 125,000 pounds, that's 56,700 kilograms, internal and external ordnance combined. It has 6 external hardpoints for 50,000 pounds, 23,000 kilograms of ordnance, and 3 internal bomb bays for 75,000 pounds, 34,000 kilograms of ordnance. Depending on mission, the ammunition can consist of the following: 84 Mk-82 air inflatable retarder general purpose bombs, 81 Mk-82 low drag general purpose bombs, 84 Mk-62 quick strike sea mines, 24 Mk-84 general purpose bombs, 24 Mk-65 naval mines, 30 CBU-87-89 CBU-97 cluster bomb units, 30 CBU-103-104-105 wind-corrected munitions dispenser, 24 GBU-31 GDAM GPS guided bombs, Mk-84GP or BLU-109 warheads, 15 GBU-38 JDAM GPS guided bombs, Mk-82GP warhead, 48 GBU-38 JDAM using rotary launcher mounted multiple ejector racks, 48 GBU-54 laser JDAM using rotary launcher mounted multiple ejector racks, 96 or 104 GBU-39 small diameter bomb GPS guided bombs, 24 AGM-154 joint standoff weapon, and 24 AGM-158 joint air-to-surface standoff missile. The excellent versatility of the ammunition it carries makes it capable of carrying out carpet bombing of large areas as well as precision strikes on high-value targets. China's increasingly assertive actions in the region, which include placing sophisticated weapon systems on artificial islands, coupled with growing domestic nationalism, risks setting the US and China on a dangerous collision course. The Trump administration's decision to launch freedom of navigation operations comes as he attempts to seek China's cooperation in reining in North Korea's nuclear and missile programs, showing his intent of not backing down in South China Sea. Earlier, James Mattis, on a 2-day visit to Japan, affirmed that Senkakus Islands in South China Sea, which are controlled by Japan but also claimed by China, fell within the scope of the Japan-US Security Treaty, under which Washington is obliged to defend all areas under Japanese administrative control. US has also signed an important agreement with India, the Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, or LAMOA, between US and India allows them to use each other's land, air, and naval bases for repair and resupply. US, Japan, and India are participating in Malabar naval exercises with an eye on China. It's clear from the developments that China is increasingly getting isolated due to its aggressive posturing. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.